Addressing journalists at the Uganda Media Center in Kampala on the 27th May 2021, the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, Doreen Katusiime, said that the sector, which was hit by COVID-19 pandemic, is now recovering after government response and intervention.
The annual foreign exchange earnings had dropped by 73% from the 1.6 billion I told you to 0.5 billion US dollars. Foreign visitors had dropped by 69.3% to 473,000 visitors. Employment opportunities had dropped by 70% to 160,980. As of June 2020, hotel occupancy rates had dropped from an average of 58% as low as 5%, with over 75% hotel bookings cancelled, causing a direct loss of over 320 million US dollars, an equivalent of 1.19 trillion Uganda shillings. Now, what did we do as a sector and as government?
According to Katusiime, the government, working closely with the private sector and other development partners, developed standard operating procedures that guide the reopening of tourism, as well as accepting upcountry accommodation facilities and Kampala-based hotels from paying value-added tax up to 30th June 2021.
As a result of these massive losses, government, working with the private sector and development partners, undertook several interventions to resuscitate the sector as follows. Number one, working with the Ministry of Health, we developed and disseminated tourism-related and specific sector standard operating procedures to guide the reopening of the tourism businesses. Secondly, working with government and Ministry of Finance in specific, upcountry accommodation facilities were exempted from VAT up to June 2021, and later this was spread to all the other accommodation facilities, including Kampala. Thirdly, Uganda Development Bank was capitalized by government to extend low interest credit to tourism enterprises. These interest rates offered by UDB are about half the rates availed to private businesses by other commercial institutions within the country. The ministry worked with some development partners, particularly the European Union, to add to some of the money that was given to UDB, and EU was able to raise 6 million euros and gave it to UDB to support this initiative.
Katusiime said that according to a recent survey undertaken by the Ministry of Tourism, overall tourist bookings have tripled by the first half of 2021, increasing from 258,000 bookings recorded by the end of August 2020 to more than 80,000 bookings by the end of March 2021.
Number one, overall tourist bookings had tripled by the first quarter of 2021, increasing from 27,542 bookings recorded by end of August 2020 to 83,464 bookings by end of March 2021.
Katusiime called upon all Ugandans and development partners to support the full recovery of the tourism sector. TV Africa News, Kachanchu Mtavazi reporting.